Alright guys, it's Bob here, and we've got a review, and this time we've got some Ausdom wireless on over-ear headphones. I suppose it depends, it comes down to the size of your ears at the end of the day, doesn't it? And as you can see, they are Bluetooth 4, they are folding, and you can take phone calls with them, so they've got a built-in microphone. They are wireless headphones, model AH2S. All it tells you on there is some branding, so you've got the Ausdom branding, and you've got 2,000 hours of standby time, 50mm speakers, ergonomic design, comfortable leather ear pads, and on the back we've got some support profiles there. So we've got HSP, HFPA, 2DP and AVRCP. Transmission distance 8 meters outdoor, 15 meters indoor. So for your indoor distance there, that's the normal range for this sort of thing would be around about the 10 meters. So these are going a little bit further. So that's quite impressive really. So anyway, let's get in there and have a look. And slide that out, and we've got cables and instructions dropping out the bottom. So what we've got that'll be your charging cable. So you've got USB to micro USB for charging, and we've got a 3.5 to 3.5 obviously, so that you can use them wired. And of course you've got a user manual. That's quite thick actually as a user manual for this sort of thing. Yeah, a few different languages in there. So there we go, so you get that, and let's have a look at the headphones themselves. So we'll get them out of there, and a little bit of plastic over the top, get rid of that when it gets off my finger, staticky. And there you go. So yeah, you're going to get plenty of smudges on them, plenty of shiny plastic. So you got the marks left and right. Very nice design actually. I know they do come in a couple of other different colours. So we've got leather ear cups as it says there. They're very soft, very soft. Yeah, we've got rotation that way, and ratchet in and out. So I'll be back with the review, guys. Alright guys, so here they are. So I've been using them for over a week now, well over a week. And that's what they look like on. And let's have a chat about them. So let's start with the design. So if you look at them, it's got this shiny sort of well polished looking piece of plastic. I mean, it's all plastic construction apart from the bits of metal in the ratchet sections here. Very lightweight, extremely lightweight, and that's obviously due to the plastic construction. But the outside section here now, this is the only things that I'm sort of not happy about. It's got a sharp edge just there. If I get up just the very edge, the outer edge, it's not razor sharp, but if I were to drop that and it went down against my knuckles or something like that, it would scrape skin. So it could do with just a little bit of a rub off, you know, if you were to buy some, even take a bit of the sandpaper to them if you wanted to. But it's not even on this bit here. This bit seems to have actually been rounded off quite well around there, even though it's the same piece of plastic essentially, because you know they are designed to meet quite well when it's closed up there. So it just seems to be around the ear cup section that it could just do with a little bit of a clean up. The only other sort of negative I wasn't happy with, and that is the inner section of plastic, and it's this red bit here, and it's just this bit with the branding on, and the same at that side, and it's just a slightly, I think for the price of $39.99 in the UK at the moment, I would expect a slightly better quality of plastic, or a slightly thicker piece of plastic maybe, and I think that's it. That is the only sort of negatives to it really, because sound wise they're actually surprisingly good. They've got 50mm drivers in, and the ear cups, as you can see, lovely soft, and they're just gorgeous. Same with this here, that's also extremely soft. The weight is minimal, and they're just so, I don't know, they're a little bit soft on my large head, but you know, they're okay. They just, I don't know, they feel like they should be leaking the sound, but when I ask around the people around me, because what I do is I turn it up and I'll get people around me and say, can you hear what I'm listening to and how well can you hear it and things like that. So that gives you an idea, and you know, and then I'll get other people to wear it with the volume right up so that I can then listen to how much sound leakage there is. And there's not that much actually. I mean, obviously you can, when it's turned right up, you can sort of tell what people are listening to, but not that well. But the sound is great. It's absolutely sort of spot on, really. It's at first, you first start listening to them with the volume down low, and you sort of think, not very bassy. But then as soon as a good quality bass instrument of sorts, or a bass note hits in, it does hit quite hard, and you turn the volume right up, and you get very little distortion from them. Very little indeed, to be honest. The highs, a little bit not quite there, and the midsection's okay. So I mean, it's what you'd expect, and they fit in nicely in that bracket. I would just like those little bits sort of finished off, and then you'd have something perfect. Calls are just fine. You got microphone pinholes, if you can just see them on there, I think, just either side of the 3.5 there. And then on the other side, you've got your micro USB for charging. And you've also got a light on there. So if I just turn it on at the power button, the power buttons are on the left-hand cup. And if I just hold that, and there you go, and that's come on. And that's actually in search mode right now because I've got nothing here that's actually paired to it right now. And then right next to the power button, you've also got the rocker volume there, and that is for your track skip as well as your volume, so it's all just down to how long you hold the button. They've got a lovely design. Just if the company would just sort of finish off this plastic maybe a little bit, and I don't know, maybe just beef that red bit up a little bit. But other than that, absolutely great. And they are the model AH2S. I'd like to say a big thank you to Ausdom for sending them out for review, and I'll leave all the links below, guys, so you can go and check them out, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Cheers, guys. See you.